Pharma stocks are quietly building some of the cleanest cup with handle setups on the entire market, and one under $20 name just earned a drive score of 90. Gainster has the breakdown. This is your drive score update for August 24th, 2026, US Eastern Time. Market overview. The market sits in an uptrend defensive regime with 6 distribution days on the books out of 10 stocks on the watch list. Only 2 are glowing green with drive scores above 80, while 8 sit in the yellow zone. That's a market telling you to be selective, not aggressive. The best stocks to buy now in August 2026 are hiding in pockets of strength, pharma, and energy, while the broader tape digests recent gains. If you want these drive score updates daily, hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a setup. Today's headlines. 24/7 Wall Street is painting Eli Lilly, ticker LLY, as a $100 billion revenue story in the making. That's not just hype. Lilly's obesity and diabetes pipeline continues to redefine what a pharma revenue ceiling looks like. This kind of institutional narrative keeps big money flowing into the name. Meanwhile, Zacks highlights Johnson & Johnson, ticker J&J, and its strong pipeline momentum offering multiple growth catalysts ahead. When analysts start stacking catalysts for a mega-cap pharma name, it often signals the start of a sustained institutional accumulation phase. On the flip side, Seeking Alpha argues Novo Nordisk is a dirt-cheap buying opportunity, which indirectly pressures Eli Lilly's valuation narrative. If competitors look cheap, the premium on LLY gets harder to justify, something to keep in mind as we look at Lilly's chart later. Stock spotlights. APA Corporation, ticker APA, earns a drive score of 80 with a relative strength of 92. This oil and gas explorer carved a deep cup from 45.66 all the way down to 31.77 and climbed back to 45.05. The handle is forming at 41.80, a breakout above 45.05 would be the trigger. Energy names with RS above 90 deserve your attention. TWLO, ticker TWLO, scores 70 on drive with an impressive relative strength of 93. This software infrastructure play is working on a textbook double bottom with twin lows near 179 and a neckline at 229.22. Think of it as a trampoline. 2 bounces off the same floor usually means the third move is up and through. LLY holds a drive score of 70 with RS at 88. The cup stretches from 1133.95 down to 850.51 and has recovered to 1232. The handle sits at 1109.15. Despite the news noise, the chart structure is constructive, but that 1.1% pullback today says patience is still required. Johnson & Johnson, J&J, also scores 70 on drive with RS of 81. J&J carved its cup from 251.71 down to 2037 and rallied back to 269.43. The handle formed at 245.49 and it already broke above the pivot at 269.43. Today's 1.2% gain shows follow-through. Arcosa, ticker ACA, holds a drive score of 70 with RS at 78. This infrastructure operations name built a cup from 135.58 to 115.58 and back to 146.92, handle at 144.21. It's coiling tightly just below the breakout level. A move above 146.92 puts this in play. Bristol-Myers Squibb, ticker BMY, rounds out the spotlights with a drive score of 70 and RS at 75. The cup runs from 62.89 down to 53.44 and back to 68.10. With the handle at 63, a breakout above 68.10 is the level to watch. Pharma continues to dominate today's setups. If this analysis is helping you spot setups, smash that like button. It helps more traders find us. Today's top pick. The number 1 pick today is Amneal Pharmaceuticals, ticker AMRX, with a drive score of 90 out of 100. This specialty and generic drug manufacturer is like a coiled spring sitting right at the lip of its cup. The cup formed from 1786, dipped to 1645, and rallied back to 1876. The handle carved at 1761 gives this pattern textbook proportions. A breakout above 1876 is the trigger. With relative strength at 90, AMRX is outperforming 90% of the stock market today, at under $18 a share. This is the kind of low-dollar, high-conviction setup that can surprise you.
Which pharma name are you watching most closely? AMRX, LLY, or J&J? Drop your pick in the comments.
Honorable mentions.
Here are the rest of the names on today's watch list. Keep an eye on TWLO. That double bottom with RS of 93 makes it the strongest technical setup outside our top 2. And don't sleep on Arcosa, quietly building a tight handle in the infrastructure space. These are the names that could rotate into top pick territory if the market regime improves. 6 distribution days and only 2 green drive scores, this market is asking you to trade like a sniper, not a machine gunner. The pharma sector is handing us clean patterns on a silver platter, but the defensive regime means position sizing matters more than stock selection right now. Tomorrow, watch whether AMRX can hold above that 1761 handle level. That'll tell us if this spring is ready to launch. This has been Gainster. Trade smart, stay patient, and we'll see you next time.